Welcome back to Fees Fight Back. A quick note, if you like these videos and following my journey, please press subscribe. It's breakfast time, but I'm not having porridge today. I have got a change in my meal plan and I will be having Weetabix, which I've not had for months, probably like 6 months now. And obviously having it with my milk rather than water. And I have been very anxious about this. I've got my teaspoon that says you got this, and my bowl that says be brave. So I've got all of the positivity around me. So let's do it. Just to say, I'm having 3 Weetabix, not 2, because 3 is the better portion size, especially for me getting feedback. So much has happened this week, which is why I've been not really able to do many YouTubes. First off, it's been an extremely challenging week with my meal plan. I've really pushed myself. I've needed to, because if I didn't make the increases or don't continue to make the increases that have been set out, then I'll be going to an eating disorder unit, and I really don't want that. So I've really pushed myself, and the anorexia has just fought back at every opportunity, and it's been absolutely exhausting, and I am exhausted. I also had to make the decision to officially defer uni for this year, which broke my heart, and I felt really disappointed in myself. But my uni were fantastic, as they always are, and I can still go in for lectures and stuff, so I can still learn, which is so important to me. As with most things at the moment, I'm just taking it hour by hour, day by day, and trying to just keep going. For lunch today, I've got my hummus sandwich, and I do always have salad, but I always have it on the side because I really struggle with it in the sandwich as a sensory thing. I'm still a bit anxious after the breakfast change, but just gonna keep going. Still feel a little bit anxious after the change at breakfast this morning, but I'm keeping reminding myself this is what Fee wants, and this is about getting feedback. And just taking it an hour at a time, bite by bite, and we'll be okay. I then went out for a little bit, met with my friend, and we had some coffee and did some shopping, which was really nice. It's snack time and I couldn't decide what to have, so I've decided to really push myself and have a crunchy bar. Proper chocolate bar, which I haven't had one of these for years. I'm shaking because I'm quite anxious, but it's fine. This is part of getting feedback. Fee wants a chocolate bar, Fee's having a chocolate bar. I had forgotten how good these are, and it's the first time I've eaten something and been like, I just said to Mum, this is so good, and that kind of scares me because I don't like the idea of me liking food, but it is good. Had a nice time out this afternoon. I went out with one of my friends and just did a bit of shopping, and then managed the chocolate bar, which I'm really proud of myself for. I think overall I am finding things really hard at the moment. I'm trying to go against the anorexia, but I just constantly feel this level of wrongness, kind of guilt, or should I be even doing this? And you know, I'm trying to stick to my meal plan, and I'm starting to restore weight, and I'm incredibly self-conscious of that, and I'm very aware of how I look, and I'm kind of not looking at myself in the mirror because I'm finding it very difficult to deal with. And comments from people saying, oh, you look healthier, which I'm sure is a nice thing for most people, but when you have an eating disorder, that's translated into, you look fatter, you've gained weight, which, you know, for me at the moment is my biggest fear, is gaining weight, even though I know I need to gain weight to get out of the wheelchair and all those kinds of things. It's a very irrational part of the illness, but I'm trying to just keep really headstrong about what I need to do, sticking to my meal plan, and just trusting and hoping that it becomes easier and that guilt starts to subside a bit. Hopefully, if I've made enough progress in the next week to 2 weeks, I can start coming out of the wheelchair, which will be huge for me. One of my biggest goals is to take Hugo for a walk again, and obviously there are steps around that. So first I have to come out of the chair, and then slowly start building up my strength again. But yeah, that'll feel like a good achievement, and it'll give me a bit more independence, I hope. So I'm focusing on all these kinds of things because meal times and snack times are hard at the moment, and the anorexia is loud and the guilt is very real, and it's very difficult to manage. I think I've also realised this week that it's never going to be easy. Like, recovery, I know that sounds so obvious, but I think it's very easy to think, oh, it'll be easier if, it'll be easier when. It's never going to be easy. It's the battle for your life. For me, it's me battling for my life at the moment, and it doesn't matter if I do it at home or in a hospital, it's going to be hard. But I've just got to go through it because I don't want to live this half-life with this illness anymore. I don't want to be one of the 1 in 5 statistics of people that don't make it. And realistically, that could happen. You know, it's such a dangerous illness. So I just have to keep fighting it. And I want to keep fighting it, and I want to get better. And there's so much I want to do with my life, and anorexia just stands in the way of that. So I've got to start fighting back. And I am, day by day, and I will get there. As always, I had my 6 p.m. food, and me and Mum did a crossword for distraction. Then I did a paint by numbers, which I find so relaxing. They're genuinely the thing that just makes me forget about everything, which is nice. Had my 9 p.m. snack, and as always, finishing on a positive quote.